Welcome, friends. Today we will discuss about in this series of simplifying financial jargons, Sharpe ratio and information ratio. Both are technical terms. So let us see first of all what is Sharpe ratio. It is a measure for volatility. Actually, Sharpe ratio measures the returns earned per unit of risk with risk being measured by a standard deviation or volatility. A higher surface ratio implies better reward for the risk taken. Therefore, between two schemes of the same type, the one with the higher surface ratio offers superior payoff to the investor. So, which scheme will you choose? Of course, the scheme which gives higher survey ratio. One people relies on returns. Most of the people relies on return, but it is not the ultimate thing. What about the reliability? If return with reliability is good, then it is acceptable. So most of the investors, especially investors like us, the retail investors, so it is very much necessary to see reliability of any scheme return is necessary. Reliability is nothing but volatility. A scheme giving good returns but extremely volatile, that means not reliable or unreliable returns may not find favor with the most of the investors, large chunk of investors. So it is very much necessary to get returns with reliability. If reliability is less, of course, we cannot choose such instrument or such a scheme. If we see, we have shortlisted two, but which one is having more Sharpe ratio? That means that a various scheme is more reliable. And of course, one should go with that very reliable scheme. The ratio of returns divided by volatility expresses this measure. The measure will be high if the returns are high and volatility is low. A good fund will have higher ratio, and this is the basis for Sharpe ratio and individual information ratio calculation. There is minor difference between the two, which we'll see. Sharpe ratio compares the return of an asset against the return of a risk-free instrument such as treasury bills. Suppose a portfolio gives 17% of return and the risk-free return, say, or from treasury bills, this is government securities risk, is 7%. So 10 minus 7, 10%. And this 10% divided by standard deviation, say it is 10. So value will be 1. So this gives a Sharpe ratio. If standard deviation is 5, then value will be 2. Higher the Sharpe ratio, more reliable it is. Between 1 and 2, the Sharpe ratio, it is known as, or people take it good. Between 2 and 3, it is a very good. And if it is more than 3, then it is an excellent. And we must choose such a schemes which is having higher Sharpe ratio more than 3. So now let us understand little bit difference between the two. The information ratio measures the excess return of the investment manager divided by the amount of risk the manager takes relative to the benchmark. Here we have to see benchmark. In the calculation of Sharpe ratio, we have subtracted this risk-free return or treasury bill returns from portfolio return. But here we will subtract this portfolio return by benchmark return and how much excess against the benchmark it is generating with respect to, of course, this volatility. Then we will get information ratio. So these are the measures one should have in mind, not only return. Return is one aspect, but if we have to have our conviction, reliability to go with any scheme, we must compare Sharpe ratio, which will having better Sharpe ratio or better information ratio. Of course, we choose such a scheme which is having better one between their peers or among three, four, whatever we have shortlisted among those. If some scheme do not have reliability, we must not go with that. Now we hope you have got complete idea of what is Sharpe ratio and how it affects our scheme selection and whether we should consider all this or not. If you got some value from this conversation, please do like this video and channel and of course share with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get this knowledge. If you have any question from this conversation or any related to a stock market or mutual fund, please do write to me. I will try to cover in coming videos. Please subscribe to this channel if not subscribed so far so that you can get instant information, instant trigger whenever I'm posting new video. Till then, thank you. Bye bye.